Alright guys, how's it going? We are on the level 21 Shadow Knight Doombringer Solar Soul Found. Gonna do some jewel crafting. So sit back and watch the masterclass of jewel crafting. And I'm just kidding, I have no idea what I'm doing. But we're gonna try to get through this. This will be my first time, really. We are in Kinos of the northern variety, I think. And I do have an Alamar's guide here, so I'm going to be following this along. We went from 1 to 21 off the trainer, of course. Why wouldn't you? Looks like we have 2 routes here. We're going to make silver carnelian wedding rings. So we don't want to overspend here. This is all of our plat that we have. Likely, the 2 rings I want to make by themselves are like over 100 plat, so we're pretty cooked here, boys. I don't know. But anyways, what else are we going to do with our money? Not very much of anything when you're solo self-found. There's nothing to spend it on. I had over 1,000 plat on the Beast Lord when he died. I think I had like 1,200 plat cash, plus I had bought a gate pot, which, yeah, obviously I didn't use. That cost like 1,000 plat as well, so we're going to have some money and nothing to spend it on, too. Anyways. So who cares? Let's spend it on this. So we're going to buy some silver bars. Buy 15 of these. And from her, we're going to buy 15 of these carnelians. So that was like 25 plat. Nothing crazy. We need a jeweling kit. Let's buy one of those. Is that what that is? Yeah. Let me... Hold on, before this does something stupid and throws it on the ground or who knows what. Deletes it or some shit. Okay, so we got the jeweler's kit. Alright, so we should probably pop a potion. That'll save us money that we don't have. So, I guess we'll do that. Let me just make sure we're ready to go here. Yeah, should be ready to go. Okay, let's just go ahead and pop a potion. What are we gonna do with the rest of the potion? I don't really know. Probably spend the whole thing jewel crafting. If we have extra potion, we'll figure something out. All right, so let's go with the silver bar and one of these. Hey, we made one on our first try. Okay, we will actually be able to sell it back. So really quickly, how much do you want to buy that for? A platinum. Okay, so we're actually going to make a bunch of our money back, right? Because jewelry is worth. Okay, that makes me feel better. Okay. We will fail a lot, too. That's for sure. Let me just move this window for a moment so y'all can see what I see. Watch me go up in skill, possibly. And I know this isn't the, most fun or whatever, but I'll pause it for anything that's like super long. But let's see where we get on this first little tidbit here. Where are we at? We're at 24. We want to go to 32. But like I said, we don't want to overspend. We're getting pretty good success rate on these, I feel. Not bad. So let's see what we get back on that, right? So we initially spent... What was it? 14 plus 8, was it? Oh man, I lost it. That's what it was, right? Fuck, dude. Yeah, 14 and 8. So we initially spent like 22 plat. And we're going to get 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. What was it? 0.3? So like 13 plat back off of selling all of these. So I mean, that's not terrible, right? It's like more than half of our plat. So we're at 25. We need to be at 32. So I guess let's buy like another 10. Because I'm being careful because I don't want to overspend, and then we're not going to get any more skills if we go over. And then after we do just these, I'm going to go ahead and pause it after that. And the success rate has been great so far. Can't complain. We didn't get a single skill? You lack the skills. Yeah, it's not giving me like dog. It's not giving me the trivial message or anything, so we just got unlucky. All right, so I'll go ahead and pause it and make some more of these. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and unpause it. This is getting fucking ridiculous. So as you can see, I'm at 31. I've made like 60 rings now. Fucking crazy, dude. I'm getting like 1 skill per like 12 attempts. And now I'm on the last one. I need to get to 32. So I need 1 more skill, and I've made like 20 rings, and it will not go up. And this is starting to get a little annoying. So I don't want to, like, it's got to go up any fucking craft now. This is crazy. Come on, boy. There it is. Fuck, dude. Man. It's like I want to just buy 50 of everything and just go, but at the same time, I can't afford to do shit like that. So I have to baby step it. And then it gets really annoying because, like, I needed 1 skill, so I don't want to overbuy. So I'm like, I'll buy 5. Nope, I'll buy 5. Nope, I'll buy 5. Nope, I'll buy 5. Nope, I'll buy 5. Nope. And as annoying as that was, imagine being me. All right, so this is something. Nope. Okay, so now we're on to the next one. So let's see. The next one that we need to get up, Electrum Malachite Bracelet. So we need Malachite, which is really cheap, but the Electrum is like 2.5 plat or some bullshit. Let's see. Electrum is 2 plat, 7 gold. That's tough. So we're at 32. We need to do this up to 74. That's tough. That's really tough. Now, with that being said, at 54, we can make the rings that we want, which is 2 AC, 30 hit points. When do those go trivial? Oh, those are trivial at 54. So at 54, they become trivial. So we'll want to go a little higher than that. So basically, we need to get this done. So stop wasting our precious potion. And I guess let's buy 20 of these bad boys, for 55 plat, no big deal. And 20 of these, which should be cheap, 1 plat. Okay. Any kind of stats on this? No, but it does sell back for over 2 plat. So if we can get some successes here, that'd be great. Ooh. Or a skill? Fuck. Why isn't our skill going up, man? Fuck, dude. I don't know about this anymore. Our skills... Oh, man. I mean, we're running a potion, right? That's like 75% better skillage, right? And I've heard maybe it's only on failed crafts, which we're doing plenty. We're failing plenty, right? We can't get 1. We're going to do 20 crafts, and you're not going to give me 1 skill. Okay, we got 1 skill in 16 crafts. Like, we can't keep that up, dude. It was 55 plat to buy those mats, dude. We can't get 1 skill per 55 plat. That's out of the question. Okay. All right, well, we got a couple there at the end. Obviously, our rate of success was absolute dog shit. But okay, let's do another 20. And this is like gambling. We're going to run out of money real fast. Something's got to give. Okay, we got a skill there. Not getting a skill doesn't feel as bad when you successfully craft the item. But when you fail the item and don't get a skill up 5, 10 times in a row, it feels really, really bad. And at this rate, I don't know if we're going to get there. I think we're in over our head, boys. What are you cheering at? Because I'm giving you all this money? We're in over our head, boys. Oh, we're in over our head. We're in over our head. Okay, I don't know. I'm going to blow some more money. And we're probably not going to get there. And we're going to have to go out and level more and make more money. So I'm going to pause it here and blow all my money. How insanely fucking disappointing was that, man? Like, so you can see my skills here. So I was at skill 52. I was at skill 52. And I was like, okay, I'm only 2 away from this ring I want to make to be trivial. And then, you know, you got to get a little further than that. But I was at 52. I was like, okay. So I bought 20 stacks, like a 20 stack of materials. It's very expensive. It's like 60 plat. I blow through the entire 20 stack and get 0 skills with a potion, still at 52. So then I buy another 20 stack and I go from 52 to 54. So that 20 stack, I got 2 skills on. Then I buy another 20 stack and I get 0 skills again, still at 54. It's fucking insane, dude. It's actually pretty fucking crazy, dude. It's so expensive. Crazy. So let's do one more because that's all I really got money for. So we'll do one more 20 stack just to either show you I get no skills, or maybe, you know, it'll bite me in the ass and I'll actually, you know, get skills for complaining or something. Let's find out. So we'll just do this last 20 stack here. So far, we're at least getting successful crafts. No skills though yet. God damn it. Oh, man. At least we're getting some successful crafts here. Every 4 bracelets is 10 plat, so maybe we come out with 20 plat refund on the 57 plat or whatever. We got a skill. So the last 20, we got 0 skills. And out of this 20, oh, we squeezed out a second skill on the last craft. And we got 23 silver, platinum, 23 platinum on the refund there. We could do one more and just be absolutely broke, but I won't do that. So we got to 56. So out of the last 60 crafts, we did 60 crafts, 165 plat worth of crafts, and we got 4 skills. Oh, it's fucking crazy, man. Oh, man. In over my head. Like, bro. So we're 2 over trivial for the ring I want to make. The ring I want to make uses a gem that costs 50 platinum. The cost to make the ring is 55 platinum. 56 platinum to make the ring. But we're, you know, in all likelihood, we'll fail. So gonna want to get it, you know, a little Gonna want to get it a little higher, right? So that we don't fail. So there it is. I guess I got 30 minutes on the potion. I should probably run somewhere that has blues and kill a couple blues. So, very disappointing. Super duper ultra disappointing. We went from 21 to 56 with 400 platinum. Big oof. Gonna need another like 400 burger to further the skill and then to actually make the rings as well. So it is what it is. I mean, what else are we gonna do with the plat, like I said, but at the same time, feels bad. I guess I just can't imagine what it would be without the potion, right? The potion that's helping us supposedly. Like how bad would it be without the 75% like bonus or whatever? Holy shit, bro. I have never seen this guy before. Timber the Tiny. He is a dark blue. Can I take him? I really wish I had Harm Touch up. We're going to try. Who is this? Oh shit, he's fast though. He is fast though. Okay, let's go in. Let's see what we could do here. Can we take him? It appears we can. You never know with like undercons or what have you, you know? He is a giant after all. Sometimes they just have a shitload of life. I've never seen this guy before. Ever. Probably just quest mob or I don't even know. I just saw it like super far away. I'm in North Corona. Just killing some beetles and stuff. Killed some bandits on my way through. Over here killing beetles, like scythe beetles and borer beetles. They're dark blue to me. And I was just meting up, and I saw this dude hauling ass in the distance. And I was like, who the hell is that? Alright. Looks like we're gonna kill him. Hopefully give us like 3%, that'd be cool. Not sure what level he is, obviously dark blue. Yeah, 3%. I'll take it. What is this? A giant laceless sandal. 5 stamina, 15 AC? Oh, I can't wear it. Humans can't wear it. Only small and like medium small races. Come on. Now 15 AC, 5 stamina, dude. Well, it's worth 2 plat. Aw, man. Where is it? Dang it, man. That'd be cool. That'd be an upgrade from 5 AC, 2 strength, 3 hit points. Aw, man. Oh, wait, slot secondary. I'm sorry. Oh. Oh, never mind. Who fucking cares? What is that, a shield? Can you bash with that? I guess it would be a shield? That would be cool. That's a massive upgrade of a fucking shield. You know? That would have been a great shield still, even so. That's too bad. Dang. Dang, that would be cool. Well, alright. Oh shit. Cool. I've never seen that guy before. I'm gonna go back to killing beetles, I guess. Alright. So I've been out here killing beetles. This one. The borer beetle's the better one. And these griffons. So specifically the borer beetles and the griffons. But you know, I thought about it and I was like, hey, why don't I kill a wisp now that like I'm not so dependent on my pet and my shield because I'm a higher level, and I can actually kill like a green wisp to sit there and life tap over and over and over to get my life back up so that I can go fight blues. So I killed a wisp, and lo and behold, it dropped the Greater Lightstone, which I could keep on me, I suppose. But I figured let's just see what kind of XP you get from the Greater Lightstone at level 21. Now, I believe on this server, the Greater and the Lesser and the Regular, Greater and a Regular Lightstone give the Lightstone give the same amount of XP on this server. But the Plat's better. This Lightstone will give me a book that'll sell for 10 Plat, right? And we're looking for Plat. So let's check it out. So what are we at? 36 XP? Okay. Well, we're not getting XP for that anymore, so we're too high. Noted. But we did get the 10 Plat research tome daily, so we can sell that for 8 Plat, 6 gold. So good to know. Good to know. We still got that giant sandal. I'm still butthurt. What an amazing shield would that have been to have right now. What an upgrade. You know, if just a human could wear that. Ah. Brutal. Brutal, really brutal. So we're just gonna sell it, I guess. Keep it as a trophy. You know. Anywho, okay. That was all. I'm just gonna go back to farming. Alright, what up guys? We are at the vendor. Came over here to vendor some stuff. So I've been at the oh, the rusty mace? Boo. I've been at the bandits, as you can see. We've got all these bandit sashes here. We're getting pretty heavy without visiting here, but it is daytime and we're still getting dark blues. There's a level 9 wizard who just messaged me and asked if he can loot a sash and a tooth. So I'm gonna let him do that. There he is. Maybe he's having trouble killing these at level 9? Probably, right? It's not that easy to get singles, and then he's only level 9. He could probably kill that single, maybe. If he just blew his, you know, monopole on him. Maybe he's gonna try. I think he might try. I don't know, maybe he's not gonna try. I don't know what he's doing. So I'll leave one on the corpse if it's on there. Tell him I can't group because SSF, but I'll leave on corpse. Anywho, let's see what drops for him here. Let's come up here and kill these. Daytime we get the brigand. So I want to prioritize the brigand. So my camp is respawning. You can see here he's dark blue. So he's been dark blue a lot lately. And then I've gotten lucky and I've gotten some dark blues in here as the brigands. So today's been a good day. Let me get one fear going here. Now obviously I'm only getting 17% an hour. This will probably creep up a bit, maybe to 20 since it's daytime. It goes down during the nighttime because I don't get this like static spawn in the night. So having them during the day, my XP definitely goes up. But it's been very slow. The point is, we got all of these sashes. That's money, baby. We can get back to jewel crafting. And we're doing it while we can. As you saw, when we turn in 4 sashes at this level, we get 3%. So even though that's not a lot, that's enough. Also, we're gonna pop a potion to do jewel crafting. So why don't we pop the potion to turn in the sashes and then go straight into jewel crafting, because we had extra time on the potion that we kind of wasted. So there's a sash on that guy. Let me grab one of these out. Try to get him a tooth as well. Just not yet. I think I'm allowed to throw shit on the ground, and he could pick it up, I think. Because the tooth is not, no drop like the sash is. I'll try it. Well, maybe I won't. I'll just leave it on the corpse. He's gonna have to wait for the other corpse anyways. Let's see. Ooh. Oops. Tooth here. So you can see me. You see me. Do you see? Do you see? I'm sure he sees. Okay. So there he goes. He's good to go. So I did a good deed. The other day I was here, or the other session or whatever, I did leave this camp. There was a mage here, and he was killing stuff, and I finished my round. He showed up, and I didn't immediately walk away. I was waiting on spawns, so I wanted my my dude up here was about to spawn soon, so he spawned. I cleared out the camp one more time, and I bailed. I just ended up going over to the other camp, cleared that out, and then that's when I went over to northern Quarm and started killing beetles and shit like that. Because I don't want to like jack a dude's camp. Currently there's a level 1 wizard, there's this dude, the level 9 wizard, there's a level 10 barbarian shaman somewhere, and me. Haven't seen the shaman, but I don't know how much of these he can kill. I mean, I'm sure he could. It's just tough, you know, level 10. I just don't know. He's probably not here for that. Who knows? Okay, so depending on how my mana is and how everything is, sometimes I go down there and I clear out the 4 spawn and all the paths down there, or I'll come over here and do these. Just depends on how I'm feeling. During the night, I'll do the whole thing. But during the day, I'm trying to kill that guy on spawn. Because earlier I got him down to 10%. He was running, and then he despawned. Because it was like right up against the timer. So he does despawn, like, you know, even in combat or whatever, which is normal. I think everything that despawns gives 2 shits if you're in combat or not. As far as I can think. Anyways, I just wanted to show where we're getting this XP. As soon as it's nighttime, so it's 12 p.m., we got until about 7 p.m. So that's like, I don't know, 15 minutes or so, 15, 20 minutes. So I'll get a few rounds in. I'm going to continue to kill the blue spawn up there, if, you know, hoping that he's dark blue. Get more sashes. It should work out perfectly, pretty much. Get some more Keishola. Pretty good on cash. We got 30 plat and gold, 59 plat. So we've got like probably damn near 100 plat. We're like just shy, 96 plat or so. So we're doing pretty good there. We can go down here and kill, I don't know, these guys. Plus we have so many sashes. If I do pop the pot before I turn them all in, we'll probably get, I got to imagine we'll get 4% off of a 4 turn in. If we were getting 3% off of a 4 turn in, Cool, the tooth is nearby. Or something. I'm sure he'll find it. You know, that's 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28, 32, 36. I got another one in my inventory. I'm wearing one. Who knows how many more we'll get between now and then. So what I'm getting at is we're definitely going to level. We only need 26% to level. I'll likely get another couple dark blue kills, hopefully, as long as we don't get straight light, nothing but light blues. Maybe we'll get the bonus in the camp. So hopefully we can push the 74% up to like 78%, if not 80. And then we'll just have a ton of sashes, and then even Grats. Even then he secured his tooth and whatever else. What do you call it? What am I trying to say? Oh yeah, so we should have like, even if we got 3, I think I'm in a position where even if we only got 3% per turn in, that will still level when we go there. But the biggest thing is that's a ton of cash. You know, that should be a good amount of cash. Plus already having like 95 plus plat right here. I'm thinking, I don't know how much we're gonna have, but hopefully we have another chunk. We got like 60 plat in the bank, I think. 55 plat in the bank. So hopefully we have maybe 250 plat total. Hoping, is that possible? I think so. Maybe more. And we'll blow it all trying to get 5 more skills or whatever the fuck. And then if I have 100 left over and we feel comfortable, we'll find the vendor for that gem that I need. It's like a flawed ruby or something ruby. And we'll try to make those rings. In the end, was it worth it? Maybe work it. I don't know. But yeah, because what else am I going to do with it, right? I can't think of anything. Even though, like I said, we're going to replace one of those rings with the ring from the Giants. I mean, it's going to happen. And it's probably, you know, the more the more we do this, the more we level, the closer we are. Oh my God, wow. The more we level, the closer we are to replacing the ring by the time we actually get rings. But there's other stuff that comes with that, right? In the future, we'll get more money. We'll get more money in the future. Maybe we'll make better rings. Or a better ring, because we'll probably wear the giant one forever. What else? But we can make earrings, and then maybe in the future we can make better earrings. I actually got lucky on my ranger when I was getting the mask, which we'll go get the mask too. The eye patch of plunder is what I mean. And when I was farming the eye patch of plunder, I was killing nearby cats for XP. And in doing so, I did get a cougar claw earring. So, I mean, that's something we can do as well. Unfortunate, no blue, no brigands in the camp. But this is it. I'm just going to keep doing this. I'll pause it. And we'll see you back at town. Alright, so I ended up leaving a little early. Like, what time is it now? It's only 9 p.m. now, and I'm already back in town. So I skipped around, I guess. But I'm at 79%, even with skipping around. I could have gotten another dark blue or two and pushed it a little further. So, not bad, man. Not freaking bad. But I was full and heavy, and we were pushing it. Oh. Let me pop a pot. Alright, which means I'm on a time limit here. We don't want to waste the potions, but at the same time, fuck it. You know, a little bit. Alright, so let's see here. So how much do we get with the pot, right? We're at 79. Yeah, so we got 4. see if we continue to get 4%. Although that made us very heavy. We'll do another one. So we only got 3 off of that second one. We're super heavy though. We could probably do one more, right? I don't want to make insane amounts of trips. Let's do another one. See if we get 4 or 3 this time. We got 4 that time, so maybe it's going to alternate 4, 3, 4, 3, 4, 3. Which is fine. I'm going to go vendor these. Okay, we're ready for another set of turn-ins. We'll probably have to do 3, I imagine. I don't really know. We're getting a good amount of the expensive ones, so that's good. Yeah, at least every turn-in. And that's where we get the ding. So we're going to get to find out. How are we walking? That's pretty good. We'll do one more. So we're going to get to find out what kind of XP we get with the potion at level 22. Let's find out. Still got 3%. Dude, this quest is insane, dudes. This quest is actually insane. I'm going to go sell these. We actually got multiple daggers in that last group of weapons, which only sell for 2 gold or whatever. The bronze dagger. It's a rip-off for sure. That's the worst one. That one right there, this one. Yeah, it's only worth 2 gold. Dude, so crazy, man. If you just save these sashes while you level there until everything's fucking green, and then turn them all in, man. That's probably the play. Get so much damn money. Put these all in the bank. And then you could still push like the XP. That one only gave 2, but I think the point is there. What is this? Yeah, 4 platters. I'm gonna check the money on it. I would like to hold a weapon for my pet, but I'm so cheap. I am so cheap. But I'd love to hold one of these 2-handed weapons and put it on my new pet, right? But he's only going to be a level 11. He's still not going to hit shit. Let's put a rusty weapon on him. Alright. Should have put that bronze dagger on him, actually, though. Oh, I have one. I'm gonna keep that bronze dagger. It's my pet's next weapon. Alright, so let's go to the bank now. What does our cash look like? I can't hold the mouse and push I at the same time. It's pretty annoying. Pretty good. So, you know, 250 plat plus a little north of that. Plus we've got like 55 in the bank. So we're going to be able to do a little bit of jewel craft in here, like I mentioned. And we'll see how it goes, and then I'm going to get new spells. My new spells are in the bank as well, so we'll get all of that before we go, because we are now level 22. Oh, we have 60 plat in the bank, so let's change it up. 275. So let's grab all of our plat out here. And we'll even... Let's go. Let's change it all up, bro. Let's waste every single penny we have. Let me run over to the jewel crafting area. Okay. So once again, our jewel crafting is at 56 right now. The rings that we want to make right now are trivial at 54. So they're already trivial. But we want to be like 10 above trivial to feel good about not losing 50 plat on trying to make one and failing. So we would like to be about 65. That would be 11 over. That would make me feel good. But that means we need 9 skills. No shot. So let's go ahead and, I don't know, see what happens. So we're still making the Electrum Malachite bracelet. We're going to be making that up until 74. So forever. Which is a 20. We'll do 20 at a time. So a 20 stack of the Malachite. And a 20 stack of the Electrum bar. which, you know, is a grand total of like 56 plat for all of that. And then we're gonna sit here and make them. Should I bore you? I'm not even sure. I'm still in the shop. I guess we'll bore you for some real quick. At least one round of 20 to begin, and then we'll see what happens. I added my window over there so you can see if I do skill up on the top left window. The more of these we get back, the better, obviously. They sell for like 2.5 plat each. There's no way we're gonna make money, but we can reduce the amount of money we're blowing. If we could just get a skill at some point, that would be fantastic. If we do 20 and don't get a skill, I'll be a sad boy, but hey, it's happened. It's happened more than once. We're running the potion, baby. Let's get it. Fuck, man. Just talking to my buddy. You can see in the window there. Hopefully he doesn't say anything crazy while we're doing this. We got one on the last craft. Okay. I should have told him what's rough is the jewelry making. All right, we got one. But we got how many of these? So that's 10, 20, 30, 35 plat back. That's actually not bad. That feels good. So I'm going to keep doing this. We'll check back in. I guess I'll do a quick check-in. We got one more skill on the very last craft again. Didn't get as lucky with the crafts. We got 3 less, so 7.5 plat less. At this point, I feel like we hit the jackpot on that one. We got 3 less, so again, 7.5 plat less than that first one. But we got 3 skill ups on that one. 2 really early, and then 1 towards the end. Super duper nice. That felt great. Like, you know, that's 3 skill ups? That's massive. That feels great. Like 1 skill up or 0 skill ups hurts my butt. We're still at 250 plat, so I'm actually going to keep it going. We can take this to 74. I want to be around 65-ish, if not more, so that's where I'm shooting for. And then I want to have like we might do another 40. I don't know, maybe another 60. Let's see what the next one does. Okay, so every time but that first time, we've gotten the exact amount of bracelets, which is 30 plat back. So we're spending 56, we're getting 30 back. So almost half, almost. So, I mean, that's comfortable. That's allowing us to do more. We got 2 skill ups on that one. Better than 1 or none. For sure. Let's do another 20. That one was interesting. That one was a little scary. Because for the first, like, 13 crafts, we got, like, 2 bracelets and 0 skills. And then out of nowhere, we got 2 skills and, like, 7 bracelets in a row. So we averaged out there. We still were under on bracelets, but the 2 skills really does make up for it. I'm kind of where I want to go. I'm going to do one more. I'm gonna do one more, and I'll make you watch it. And then we're gonna try and craft the rings. Maybe I shouldn't have done that, because then I could have like maybe failed a ring and tried again. But now I'm not really leaving myself any wiggle room, so maybe I fucked that up. But as you can see, this is how the last one started. But we got a skill right there, so that feels good. I was really relying on getting a few bracelets to get my money back in line. Forgot where we left with money, but I was counting on some bracelets. Okay. Okay, we're picking it up here a bit. We got another skill. Come on, let's get some bracelets. Come on. Come on, bro. We just want a little bit of money, a little bit of wiggle room there. Okay, we got 2 skills, and we were only 20 plat back on the bracelets again. All right, so that's fine. Okay, so let me figure out where to get the jewel I need. I need a fire opal. So let me look that up and get over there. I hate this so much. Oh, I hate you. They don't have them in the city. They don't have them in the city. They don't have them. No Aridin, no Kinos, no Hallis. So like, oh man, it's all on the east side of the place. But dang it. Yeah. So well, shit. But we are level 22, so I guess let's go take a look at the spells that we have real quick. And then I'm gonna have to venture, man. Venture, man. So let's get back to the bank. Show you what spells I got. I'm gonna mem them. I'm gonna get somewhere. The alternative is to get to... Akanon? The question is, am I okay in Akanon? Probably, because they're pretty neutral, right? And they can have Shadow Knights. So the town's not just gonna fucking hate Shadow Knights, right? So the Shadow Knight part shouldn't kill me too bad. I'm a human. But then we have Burtox. I'm not sure who Gnome Shadow Knights worship. But I could run to like North Corona, take the port to the Nexus, and then take the port to Hefe, and then run to Akanon. It's a possibility. That might be shorter than running all the way to Freeport, but where are we going next is the question. We're gonna be level 22. I actually wanna stay here. I wanna go check out the Hermit. So, fuck, man. I'm just gonna leave this on me for now. So here's my spells. Here's what we got. We got Grim Aura. Increase attack by 7 to 10. Hell yeah, dude. We'll take it. We've got Spook the Dead. All right. A cheaper fear for dead. Should resist less and is a third of the cost. Regular fear is... Actually, I think it's a quarter of the cost. I think regular... Here's fear. I think it's 40. Where'd it go? Regular fear is 40. Spook the Dead is 10. Pretty massive. Convoke Shadow and new pet. Level 11. Yay. I get the level 12 Necromancer pet. Doesn't sound that bad when you put it that way. Engulfing Darkness. A better snare. Obviously, all of this shit's going to cost more mana. That costs 60 mana. I have... That's like 13% of my mana, so that's a little bit brutal, but they'll actually run slow, so that's cool. The other snare doesn't really do much. We have Vampiric Embrace. Ooh, a melee proc that like leeches life, I think. Add melee proc Vampiric Embrace. I think it leeches life. We're gonna find out. We have Dark Empathy. Deadeye. Hells yeah, we could see better as a human. Great. And Ward Undead. So an undead nuke. It's 35 damage. Not too crazy, I guess, but I can spam that while also hitting them. Probably going to be wanting to do Life Leech, but Life Leech only actually does 11 damage. It also heals 11, but it only does 11 damage, so... I don't know, we'll play around with it. This is Evocation. These spells are a bunch of spell schools that I haven't been using. I don't even have spells for these spells. This is like the first time I'm getting a spell that is for this school of magic. So I did dump 21, well, a total of 30 points because it started at 9. So plus 21. So all of my casting skills are at least at 30. So the ones I have never used yet, they're at 30. So at least it's a little something. But I am going to have to like spend the time to just sit there and fucking spam, dude. It's going to be a thing. Anyways, see you when I decide where I'm going to try to do some jewel crafting. I think I might go to Akanon and just hope for the best, because it's the shortest run, and I want to get back to South Karana anyway, because I think I want to kill the hermit. I don't know. Okay, here we are. We ended up in Freeport. There's 3 different vendors in Freeport that will sell you this gem or have an opportunity. We went to Akanon. They don't like me enough. They don't kill me, but they don't like me enough to sell it to me. Look at this pair of dark mail gauntlets just sitting here. Say, why don't you go ahead and sell me those gloves there? That's unfortunate. For those of you who have never played this, you can see down here it'll say you may only repurchase items that belong to you first, or something that they naturally carry. Which I'm wondering if they naturally carry this Kinos kite shield. I doubt it, but how did it end up here, of all places? Almost want to buy that, but it weighs a lot. Anyways, here's the fire opal. Now she wants 58 platinum for it because my charisma's dog water. And we're not that cool with each other. We're just indifferent. Yeah, so that's pricey. I'm going to attempt to make 2 of these, so I need to buy two of these. We're gonna be on life support here. So I actually need silver to make the ring. And I probably should have bought that ahead of time, but I didn't. So now I'm gonna go look for some silver in town here. All right, so just upstairs in the same building is the lady with the ore, or the silver bars, the bars in general. So we're gonna just need 2 of these, which isn't bad. So there we go. Now, I believe, let's just double check. That is all I need. I think it's just 1 and 1. So, let's hope for the best. Now, like I said, trivial at 54, it's been longer for me than it has for you. So, let me see what skill I'm at again. What were we at, like 66? Where is it? Jewelry making 67. So, we're 13 above trivial. I feel really good about this. All right. We made one. I think it's got to be enchanted metal. All right, so that was a 15 platinum fuck up, but we learned. Okay, so I forgot that you need to make it with enchanted metal. Even though I've never done jewel crafting, I heard this over the years multiple times probably. It just slipped my mind. So there goes 15 plat. We're still all right. Rebought the mats. So not every enchanter GM will do this, but you gotta find which GM enchanters will do this for you. You hail them. She says, "Are you here? Are you in need of enchantments?" So you can just say enchantments. Are you seeking metal or ore? Perhaps monovials, metal and ore. Then she lists a bunch of different types. I am looking for silver. She says 1 platinum piece and a silver bar. Now, while I was trying to figure this out, shout out to Solo Beast Found, because that's where I got the information from. I was trying to figure this out through the Discord and shit like that, and it was next to impossible to figure this out. So I spent a ton of time trying to figure it out. People asking a lot of questions, not really getting answers. There's not a whole ton of solo self found, I guess, and then even less of them. Like, I did it all the way to 57 and never touched this shit. So anyways, and then 1 platinum piece. Some of the stuff I did read was that some of the end game materials like cost a shitload to enchant metals. It may have been changed by now. It was old information. Anyways. Okay. So we have enchanted silver bar. So let's go ahead and do that again. Whoops. And then I think the higher the metals, the more expensive it'll get. So now let's try this again. I guess I deserve that, you know? I guess I deserve that. So we got one successful one. 2 AC, 30 hit points. You know, if I didn't fuck it up the first time, maybe I would have gotten both. Probably not. It would have just been my second one that failed instead of my first. But, we don't have enough money. We don't have enough money to make another one. So for now, we're just going to do the one. But you know what I'm probably going to do is I think I could enchant a silver bar and just throw it in the bank. But either way, I'm probably just going to come back here. Everything's in town. So fuck it, I guess. That's unfortunate. It really is. But, you know. I think the grand total was like 700, 800 platinum for 2 AC, 30 hit points, but you know, we got there. We sought out to do something and we did it. So yay. You know what I could do for a waste piece is actually I can get the on Sisters Island, I can kill the green sisters there. And I can just grab a purity belt, right? It's like, I don't know what it is. 2 decks and some AC. It's better than nothing, right? I should do that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to head back to Karana. Well, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to take the boat. How am I going to get back on the boat? I guess the way I always get on the boat. So here's my idea. Is to get back on the boat, or I'm going to get on the boat and take it to Butcher Block, run from Butcher Block over to Hefe, go to Nexus, and then go from the Nexus to North Karana, and then go to South Karana and fight the... my brain is fried, so I'm not doing all this today. And fight the Hermit. Okay, so there's 2 ways to do that. I run all the way through, you know, the way I came here the first time, and I can go that way. But if I take the boat and then go to Hefe and go to the Nexus and then take the Nexus, it's an alternate route, right? Is it slower? Maybe not. It may be. But what I can do is when I get to Sisters Island, which is the first stop, I can jump off the boat, run over there, slay a green sister super quick, grab a belt, run across the island, get in the water, swim out, and then the boat will come and I'll swim up into the boat. Now, the boat sits at the island for long enough. It sits at the island for like 2 minutes or some shit. So I think that's enough time to pull that off. If I fail that, I can kill gargoyles for like... 10 minutes while I wait for the boat, probably, or I can die trying. But okay, so we're gonna go ahead and end it there. Wow, what a video. We blew a shitload of plat for level 21. We're level 22 now. We got level 22. We got some cool spells and stuff. Ho hum, what a lovely day. And so. We got 1 ring. What we'll do is we'll eventually, at some point, get more money. We'll make a 2nd ring, or we'll end up just going and killing giants and getting one of those rings anyways. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to start looking into other pieces. I'm going to start looking into ears. I'm going to start looking into possibly a face, because right now I got 1 AC face, dude. We can get stats or something to go there. There are wrist pieces, but it's hard for me to believe that I'm going to get a better one than that out of jewel crafting. Probably not. So some things. So we're going to go next episode. Well, I'm recapping this episode. Jewel crafting, got it up. Got 1 ring. Was it worth it? Totally not. But we have potential for future stuff. So that's there. We learned a valuable lesson about enchanting bars. We learned how to enchant bars. We screwed it up and lost 15 plat. Not a big deal. Failing the combine, that sucks. That was 59 plat. Fail right there, but it happens. We have 30 plat to our name. It's on me for some reason. Didn't drop it off at the bank. Should have put this bag in the bank as well, but we're going to, I guess, carry that on us. Next episode, going to the Hermit. We're going to farm the Hermit. That's boring, but... so I'll probably do some of that off video. But we'll show killing the Hermit. Hopefully I can get a couple levels there. Hopefully it's not terrible. He spawns every 2 minutes. I'm not going to be able to probably pull him every 2 minutes because I'm going to need to recuperate, but we'll see how it goes. I'm going to look into further jewelry stuff, aka like a neck, ears, maybe a face. I'll let you know if I get that waist piece on my way over there. And we're 22, so we're stronger now. We should be able to kill the Hermit. The Hermit's level 20. So we have 2 levels on him, and we have brand new spells and stuff. So should be cool. Oh yeah, and I cannot cast the vision, so I'm gonna get my skills up too. Hopefully the Hermit's super easy, and I'm able to spend a couple minutes getting my skills up. That would be great. Probably not the case. He's probably gonna take everything out of me, and I'm gonna have to med the entire time. But I can use Locate Corpse actually to get my divination up a little more. So lied on the divination front. Totally had something to get my skill up in divination. Moved my skill ups to this window so that y'all could see it without me having to move shit around. I don't know, I'm babbling. That'll be it for now. I will see you in the next video.